Is your body Reggie? Well, here we go, guys. Another BDSP Wi-Fi battle versus Yliam, found on the 2022-2021 battle codes. If you guys enjoy my content, make sure you hit that sub button, press the like, post your comments, and let's get into this battle. I am Reggie. Let's go, Yliam. Let's get into this battle. So Yliam's going to lead off here with a Luxray, and I'm going to lead off with a Smeargle. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know that Smeargle is not a very common Pokemon for me to use. However, it's very common in the OU tier as well as in competitive too. So there is the Spore. We are going to Spore our opponent so that way we can get a free turn in for setting up Stealth Rocks or setting up our Sticky Web. With the Luxray asleep, Luxray can't do anything this turn, so he's just going to be withdrawn back to the party, and in comes the big, the bad, the Staraptor. Okay, so Staraptor coming onto the field, it has Intimidate as well, not going to do anything for us. We're just going to get that free Stealth Rock set up, which is awesome. So now we have a couple of options here for us. We can either go for the Sticky Web or we can go for the Destiny Bond. At this time, Sticky Web is definitely the right play because we have a Focus Sash, which allows us to survive a close combat hit, which great for us because, I mean, if Smeargle got hit with that close combat, it would have been gone in a moment. It would have been down in an instant. There would have been no survival for that Smeargle. So luckily, we actually stay in here. He's got a Staraptor going for Fly. I haven't seen Fly used competitively, so I'm a little bit concerned as to why there's a Fly. I'm thinking maybe this is an in-game team where someone's battling on 2022-2021. However, we are going to go for that Destiny Bond. Destiny Bond should be able to take out the opponent if we manage to get taken down by the opponent. Okay, so Destiny Bond coming into play. If we go down, he goes down. And at this time, I haven't really used a whole lot of Destiny Bond, so I'm kind of looking up what Destiny Bond can do and kind of how the ordering it goes in. Very limited for information in the in-game, so just trying to figure it out here as we go along. So they get a critical hit with a Fly, down goes Smeargle, and of course, we also take down that Staraptor. No survival chance for him, just one hit KO down. So we are now going to go in with our Regigigas, the mascot for Snow Point Temple. So, of course, Regigigas now up against a Garchomp. Now, Sticky Web has affected Garchomp, dropped his speed. We also managed to get some Stealth Rock damage off onto it as well. As you can see, we have Drain, Punch, Crush Grip, Knock Off, and we have a Thunder Wave. Now, of course, Thunder Wave won't do anything here at this time. We normally would go for a Thunder Wave, try to paralyze a Pokemon, and then try to work our way up just because of the whole slow start thing. We get a Crush Grip off onto the Garchomp. We actually managed to get some good amount of damage there, as you can see, taking him right down into about half. And here is a Dig. I haven't seen Dig in a competitive battle in forever, so I'm a little bit concerned as to why you would have Dig over Earthquake. Maybe you didn't get the TM yet? I don't know. So anyways, he goes for the Dig. It does a serious amount of work onto us with that critical hit. We get the Drain Punch though, so we're going to get a little bit of our health back, which is definitely the reason why we have Drain Punch onto Regigigas, because you know you're going to take a couple of hits at first before you get going. So we get our lefties here. We are getting our health back again, which is awesome. And we're just going to keep going for that Crush Grip. Crush Grip is going to be the attack to use. Surf? Okay. Take the hit like a pro. Okay, not really going down from that Surf. Starting to think that this might be someone's in-game team, but that's alright. Still a fun battle nonetheless. So in comes the Earthquake there. There's Earthquake. Why would you have Earthquake and Dig on the same Pokemon? I'm not sure. Maybe you're trying to avoid an attack. That's all cool and all. We managed to take out the Garchomp there with a knockoff, which actually took away his item. I think that was a Razor Claw. Okay. In comes Palkia. Okay, Palkia, pretty cool dragon Pokemon. Definitely the same height as Regigigas, of course, which is great because we're in this room. This room here is perfect for the height of these monstrous Pokemon. So at this time, we're just going to go in for that Drain Punch here. I want to get some health back onto my Regigigas. Critical hit, which is awesome, and then there we go, guys. Our health is going back up to about half the hit points. In comes Aura Sphere. Now, of course, Regigigas is a normal type Pokemon. There's no chance of survival with an Aura Sphere. Okay, in comes our Dragonite here next. Now, Dragonite, of course, a dragon, shiny dragon at that. Definitely think I should get the mod where I maybe change its color around, play with the palette a little bit. But we go for the Outrage here. We actually managed to take down Palkia first turn in. So we now have 3 Pokemon down on his side, 2 on ours. He comes in with Absol here next. Now with Absol into the battle, it gets that Sticky Web entry hazard and, of course, the Stealth Rock damage. It's exerting its pressure, which in this situation here isn't really going to help him any. We managed to get an Outrage off here right away, knocking out the Absol. He's going to come back in with the Luxray, and of course Luxray is still sleeping here. Not a whole lot of opportunity for it to really do anything. So he gets hit by the Sticky Web. He gets the Intimidate off onto the Dragonite as well. Of course, not really going to do a whole lot to us, but you know what? We do get that Outrage damage, which is fantastic. We snap out of Confusion from our Lumberry, and of course Luxray is still sleeping. So not really anything that this Luxray can do for it. We go for the Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed is going to take it down. That Intimidate might have helped here for him to be able to survive that. I'm not sure. However, we get paralyzed now by that Thunder Wave. So there is always an opportunity that we will not be able to attack next turn. So at this time, I'm thinking, okay, I can either go for the Extreme Speed, maybe swap out to a different Pokemon. We're just going to go for that Extreme Speed here. Manage to knock out that Luxray. Okay, so Luxray down and out, can't do anything there. His last and final Pokemon is going to be Torterra. Now, Torterra coming into the field, it's a ground, grass-type Pokemon. Sticky Web is affecting it, and of course the rocks have hit the Torterra as an entry hazard. So at this time, I'm thinking to myself, well, you know what? I might just go for a Dragon Dance here, maybe boost my attack stat back to norm. He gets the Crunch, and Crunch is actually going to drop our defense here as well. So I'm just going to go in and try to go for the Outrage here. We're actually surprisingly able to attack, not paralyzed at all. He goes in for a Crunch. Crunch doing some more damage off. Not very effective, but does a decent amount of damage at that turn. We get another Outrage, and of course now we are confused. The Crunch coming into play, doing a good chunk of damage still, but there's really no other options here for him at this time. There's really not much that he can do against Dragonite. Luckily for him, I'm actually confused and get hurt by the confusion, so that's actually going to knock out my Dragonite. So now we're going to bring in our last and final Pokemon here. In comes Nidoking. Now Nidoking, of course, has quite a few interesting attacks onto it. It's got the Fire Blast, it's got the Ice Beam, the Earth Power, the Sludge Wave. We are just going to go for that Ice Beam and finish up the match. So that is going to be good game, Liam. Thank you very much for that battle. I don't think your guy's body was Regi for that. But you know what? That was a good game, Liam. Thank you very much. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that sub button, post your comments down below, hit that like button, and why not take a look at one of the other battles listed above. There are so many Wi-Fi battles on this channel, I'm sure you guys can find something else to entertain yourself. Take care, have a good one, and peace out.